to Cox Connections, a link between you, our customers, and what's happening in the community we share. I'm Margaret Hunter-Wade, Public Affairs Manager for Cox Roanoke. Cox Charities continues to make its mark on the Roanoke Valley. Earlier this year, Cox awarded grants totaling over $30,000. Smart Beginnings Greater Roanoke received a $10,000 grant. Joining me are the Program Director, Kris Meyers, and the Executive Director at Greenvale School, Denny. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
It's very good to see you.
You too.
And fun to talk about our Cox Charities grants and a wonderful recipient. So let's start, Kris, with just a quick overview of Smart Beginnings. You're definitely a familiar face to the show, but for those who don't know, your mission and kind of what you all do.
So Smart Beginnings basically is looking at the issue of early childhood education and helping make sure that children are ready when they enter school, because what we've noticed is children who enter kindergarten ready to learn do much better down the road, and children who enter not ready to learn often struggle, and it gets more costly and more difficult to make those differences down the road. So we're really focused on getting kids ready for when they enter kindergarten that first day.
And you do this through focusing on quality early education.
So we're really looking at those first 5 years and making those quality years, both with parents and things that parents do with their children, with preschool programs, child care centers, so that those first 5 years are filled with quality care and early education.
So it's very all-encompassing, bringing everybody on board. But what does a quality early education program look like? What are some of the things that somebody maybe would see different in a quality program versus one that's not quite up to speed?
Well, there's lots of different features. Small things like even just noticing the number of children in a classroom so that there's opportunities for the teacher to get around and have that individual time. You want teachers that are trained in early childhood education and really understand young children, because it is different than how you teach older children. And you also want to really look at those teacher-child interactions, and are the teachers down low and smiling and talking with the children and interacting. And then also the environment. The materials in the classroom should be age appropriate. They should be engaging, and sort of like when you walk into a children's museum, there's so much for children to touch and do. That's how a really good quality early childhood education program should feel too.
All right. And something that you're doing through Smart Beginnings and what you applied for the Cox Charities grant and received funds for is this Virginia Star Quality Initiative. Quickly give us an overview so Lisa can tell us more about Greenvale, which participates in the program.
So the Virginia Star Quality Initiative is a statewide initiative to sort of look at the quality of early childhood child care centers and preschool programs. So licensing provides the base, which is really important, but then the Star Quality Initiative really goes beyond that and looks at the levels of teacher training, how teachers are interacting, the materials and the activities, and rates the programs on that. And then we not only provide that rating, but we work with the program so that they're continually improving their quality.
So Lisa, what does this look like for Greenvale School?
It's a critical piece for what we do. We have a mentor who's on site with our staff who really provides our staff with that one-on-one attention to help them to continue their growth as teachers so that they can provide better quality interactions with the children. The mentor also helps our staff in terms of looking at the room arrangement and the materials in those classrooms so that they're getting the most out of the classroom space and the environment they have with the children that we're working with.
Great, so all excellent things that you all are doing. And in March, Cox donated nearly 200 books, including one book for each 4-year-old in 5 area preschools to take home and enjoy, in addition to a book set for each center. Cox employees also served as guest readers at the sites in conjunction with the delivery of those books. We captured some of this at Greenvale School. Let's take a look.
Today in the Roanoke County area, we have been visiting area preschools, reading books about diversity.
So Ms. V talked about different colors all around us, right? So I want to talk about colors again, but I want to talk about the colors of us. Okay, the name of this book is called The Colors of Us, the colors of everybody around us.
They're going to be interacting with people their entire life from many different cultures and different backgrounds, and the earlier we can get them exposed to the different cultures out there, the better it's going to be for them as they get older.
One of the things we pride ourselves with at Cox is not only providing our products and services to our customers, but also giving back to our customers. So coming out into the community and reading with these boys and girls, it really does set the stage for our ability to connect with our consumers constituents in addition to providing our traditional services and products.
Red is a dragon. Red is a drum. Red are the firecrackers. Here they come. Oh my goodness. When would you hear firecrackers?
It's always nice having community organizations and community members come to school. It's an opportunity for the children to interact with other adults that they've not typically have an opportunity with. And it's just wonderful to see the community's support for everything we do here at Greenvale.
Now we got to do the other work, right? We bought all the groceries. What do we have to do now?
We gotta go home.
Go home and make dinner, right?
Literacy is such an integral part of everything that children are going to do in the future. So the earlier we can start getting them exposed to books, the more interested they are in reading, the more interested they are in literature, and that continues just to stay with them for the rest of their life.
So Lisa, as you can see from the video, that was such a fun opportunity for our Cox employees and a great, hopefully, chance for the kids to get some books. So tell us what this meant to you all at Greenvale.
It was a wonderful opportunity for our children. They love having community volunteers come into the classrooms to read stories to them. And the opportunity for them to take books home is a critical piece to the literacy. We're working with families that may not have their own child's library within their home. And so it's critical for them to have that access to books to be able to expand their literacy until they go into kindergarten.
And Kris, I worked with you to kind of come up with this, program for the book donation, and you helped us select them. But why did we select the books about diversity, and why is that important for early, quality education?
Well, so one of the things that they look at with the star quality piece with books is that there is a variety of different types of books. And so a lot of times programs have the traditional ABCs, rhyming type books, but there's a whole big world out there. And we want children to be exposed to some real world connections and people that are, maybe a little bit different than us in different cultures and multicultural. So this was a great way to kind of provide those types of books along with other good quality books to them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both for your partnership, not only on that, but with our Cox Charities grant and all the great work that you all do. To learn more about Smart Beginnings, visit them on the web or give them a call at the number on your screen. And coming up, a partnership between the United Way of Roanoke Valley and the cities of Roanoke and Salem, Roanoke County, and the town of Vinton is offering easy and affordable banking opportunities. We'll learn more about Bank on Roanoke Valley after the break.